Hey guys, it's your favorite Humboldt squid, Miss G, soon to be joined by your other favorite Humboldt squid, the lovely and talented Miss Hilga. Today we're doing something a little different. I had asked my friend Cherisa, who is Hilga's creator, if she'd like to go one-on-one with me, and that's what we've been doing for the past couple days. Basically, we play together in a private room on Turf War mode, but it's not a squid party. My friend and I are playing Splatoon as our characters would. I'm my Squid Sona, which is kind of what I always do, and Cherisa is playing as her character, Hilga. So basically that means we dress in the clothing that our characters wear, we use the weapons and abilities that they prefer. Actually, Hilga normally uses the octo brush, but in these videos she'll be using the permanent ink brush, which I can understand. It has a much more useful sub-weapon for one-on-one play. A couple things I want to mention first. Because we're playing as our characters, our goals for each round are kind of different. Hilga isn't all that interested in inking like I am. Her goal is basically to kill me, and my goal is to stay alive and ink if I can. So, also in this video and any subsequent installments, you're probably going to see other names pop up in the player list. Those are friends of mine, and they are only there to watch. They won't be helping either Hilga or I to kill the other player or to ink ground. They're just spectators, and I invited them, and they said, yeah, we'll come watch, so that's what's going on there. That's really all there is to it. If you want more information on Miss Hilga, I will put some links in the description. You can see my friend's art of her and whatnot, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoy this. I had lots of fun filming. I originally did not record commentary, so that's why I'm doing it now. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you will enjoy watching. Alright, let's get it started. We're in the warehouse. Not really my best stage. Not my worst, but I can do okay. Again, my other friend is just watching. I am the Ink Strike Queen. I know watching me bounce in ink is not all that exciting, but hey, I gotta get the job done. Constantly on the lookout for Miss Hilga. I like to try aiming my ink strikes right at her, although most of the time I miss. I also try to use my ink mines against her, and that usually doesn't work either. As I'm going back and recording this commentary, I'm trying to remember how many times I actually managed to get her with an ink mine. I think out of all the times we've played together, maybe twice. She knows I have them, so she's wise to those tricks. She throws them bombs at me all the time. She likes to throw them at me when I'm ink striking. Normally I can avoid them, but not when I'm vulnerable. I like to shoot at her and make her waste her Kraken. Waste her Kraken 2016. I like when she throws her bombs and they go sliding off the edge. In almost every single round I win by inking, but like I said before, her goal isn't really to ink more than me. Just a little side note, I'm not going to show the result screen every single match, usually only if something significant happens, like one or both of us gets a kill, but I do tally up the scores, and I'll post the overall total at the end of the video. Now we're in Kelp Dome. I really hate this color. I complain about it all the time. The middle here is my favorite place to put the ink mines, but I usually don't get her with them. It's a really good strategy she has, though. She throws the splat bombs in front of herself, and sometimes it's to try and kill me, but other times I think it's to detonate my ink mines so that she doesn't run into them. She's really smart. And my friend's jumping to me, I don't know why. They seem to regret that decision. For some odd reason, the game keeps giving us Kelp Dome. Like, we played so many rounds in this stage. I do have it set to random, but it just likes to give me repeat levels. Oh, there she is! Scaring the shit out of me. Trying to stay ahead of her, and my heart is racing. Because 3 minutes in the ring with Miss Hilga is 3 minutes of terror. Oh, there we go with the bombs again. She's chasing me. Most of the time, all I can do is run. I try to cut a lot of that out because we go in circles for most of these rounds, and sometimes neither one of us gets a kill. Oh, there she is! She is almost always right on my ass. Yeah, she's scary. But I have fun. Here's another attempt at getting Miss Hilga with an ink strike. I got close, but not quite. I like trying to lure her into a ink mine trap. Ooh, that was close. We have a lot of close calls. Just chasing each other around. Me trying to ink. Trying desperately to ink. She wants to come after me so badly, but I'm not letting her. Nothing too exciting in the last round. This round might prove more fun. One thing I like to do in this stage, or in any stage really, is get up on the walls and attack from there. Gives me a slight advantage, especially considering my weapon has such low damage. My weapons are really not for killing. But if you can be stealthy with it, you can do some great things. Making her waste her Kraken again. Sometimes she tries to come up the wall at me, but she can't on the one side because of the bumper. I'm just trying to get her. I don't have enough range. Oh yeah, get salty. Booyah her. That was about the only interesting thing that round. The rest of the time we just kind of chased back and forth. Another round at the pool. I don't want to overload the video with too much pointless commentary. This is mostly just a lot of close calls, like that one. But I did want to point out a little upcoming blunder, so watch for that. Here I go, trying to lure her over to the ink mine again. Which doesn't work. And right into the water. Whatever. Maybe Miss G wanted to go swimming. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear this was a saltwater pool. Alright, finally we get to play around on a different map. I thought this round was particularly interesting because of something that happens later on. I was telling my friend the other day about how sometimes when I play with Miss Hilga one-on-one like this, she really surprises me. She is so good and she is so sneaky, as you're gonna see in a little bit. I'm attempting to be sneaky here, but I really don't do a very good job. I'm watching her go up that wall, so my plan is to go up the other wall and keep inking. She already knows I'm going that way, though. Now I am assuming she's following right behind me, so I leave her that ink mine. I got my ink strike and I need a safe place to launch it. But guess what? Boom. I about screamed when that happened. But you know what? I gotta give her credit because that was really good. She snuck up that other wall and anticipated where I was going, so hey. Once again, we're at the pool. It's not that I mind so much, it's just this is one of those stages that we seem to get a lot. But it gives me a chance to try luring her into another failed ink mine trap. She is good with them bombs, though. Gotta give her that. Haha, I can outswim the Kraken. Okay, most of the time. Yeah. Usually when I start panicking, I will jump back to base. One surefire way to make me panic is to get me on the ground. I prefer being up high so I can watch what's going on. Now here's an interesting part coming up. Got an ink strike. I can see she's coming towards me. She's throwing them bombs. I think maybe I can lure her close and trap her with an ink strike. But watch this. Watch this shit. Okay, my ink strike didn't get her, but where the hell is she? Did she fall in the water? No, there she is. How in the hell? How in the hell did she avoid that and not fall in the water? That's what I want to know. Miss Red Devil knows some magic tricks, apparently. This next round we're gonna keep short and sweet. But, I do have a near-death experience. Got another short round this time. I really only kept this one in because of another little blunder that happens. Also, my strange attempt at doing a little sneak attack on Miss Hilga. It actually ends up going wrong for both of us, as you'll see. She knows I'm nearby, but she's not sure where. Alright, leap out, try to get her. She turns into a Kraken, and oh no, right into the water. Poor Miss Hilga. Ah yes, another round, another chance for me to tempt fate. As you can see, I do it quite well. Every time we play on this map, I end up in one of these hallways. I'm not sure why I think I can fool her with my ink mines. And then I panic, like I did just there, and jump back to base, because I don't know what else to do. I usually do that when I feel like I'm being trapped. Now she's coming for me. in the hallway once again. Here, trying to be clever. I almost get her there. I'm not sure why I'm even trying. I should just keep moving and keep inking. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So I panic and run. My usual strategy. She's right behind me. And I jump away. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Now in this round I do pretty terribly. I focus all my attention on trying to get a sneak attack on her. Again, I'm really not sure why. For some odd reason I thought I would have a great advantage on this stage because there's a lot of that metal walkway and I know she can't use her Kraken on it. So I thought I would be clever and stealthy and try to lure her in for a close encounter. Maybe get her to step on a ink mine, or I can get a sneak attack on her. It really doesn't work. Oh yes. So stealthy. Yeah, she knows I'm there. I'm about as stealthy as somebody trying to fart on a leather couch. I'm about to make a huge mistake in a second here. Leave an ink mine for her, just in case she follows me. Not that it's gonna do me any good. At this point I think I'm far enough ahead of her. But I'm not. Well, oh yeah, and look at her. Gloating. Alright, this is the final round. I want to thank you guys for watching, and a very special thanks to Miss Hilga for going head-to-head with me. I had so much fun. Stay tuned at the end of the video. I'll be posting the final scores, including total ink coverage and kill count. You can decide in the comments section who the winner is.